Hi guys, Debbie Fitz Palmer here, DPP, coming to you live. I am sitting inside the car, and I'm sitting here and I'm just in awe, to be perfectly honest, and thanking God for where I am now, because all I could think about is where I came from and how God has blessed me to be where I am now. And I titled this From Walking to Where I Am Now, because for many, many years, I had to walk everywhere. If you guys see my feet, you'll know what I'm talking about. My feet are so ruined. I had to have surgery because I walked so much until I damaged my feet. But I'm just so grateful because so many people out there can't see or find their way out of a situation. And I say, by the grace of God, I am still finding my way, but God had a plan for me. God had a plan. And the plan was not to stay where I was. There was so many challenges, guys, that I faced growing up. Even as a young adult, I faced so many challenges. The list goes on and on and on and on. Thank you for the love, Lillian, girlfriend. So, I was just thinking because the other day I was asked to speak before an elite group of people to share my story. And it took everything to keep from crying there, because all I could think about is those challenges that I faced early on. I thought about the challenge with being raised by a parent with limitations, physical limitations, where he wasn't able to speak. He embraced us with his hugs, and we connected with him through his eyes. I remember having to sleep on a couch for many years. I can remember seeing holes. I could see the ground in the floor in the house where we lived. And so many times I would go to the refrigerator and would see nothing in the refrigerator, be empty. Those are the beginning challenges that we face. And then later on, I got pregnant in high school at age 16, and I barely finished high school. I can remember at my high school graduation, no one was there. No family members were there at my high school graduation. My dad did everything he could. We didn't have an automobile, so he wasn't able to get up and just travel. We didn't have anything. We had our love. Now, it was a lot of love in our house. We did have. But you know how you're without a lot, but you don't know you don't have much? Have you ever been in a situation like that where you know you don't have much, but you don't really know you have much, if that makes sense? So, fast forward, I can remember trying to go to the Air Force. I couldn't go in. They said no because I was a single parent. I didn't have anybody to take care of my kid. I started going to junior college. I had to ride 2 buses per day. I would go to work and didn't even know how I was going to get home. I would take a bus and not know how I was going to get home. I did this for so long. And I remember when I started my first real job at State Farm, and I would work 10 hours a day, and I started with $3.35 an hour where I started. And I would work 10 hours a day, but I just got paid for 8 hours a day. And I can remember, again, going to work, not having a way home. I had to wait. A friend of mine would wait after he got off work to take me home. And I saved my paychecks until I got to $200, and then I borrowed the other $200 to get my first car. And I can remember my daddy riding a bus downtown, and we walked to Addison Ford to get my first car, guys. I put $400 down on my first car. The $200 I borrowed, and it took me forever to pay my friend back. The struggle was so real. But I didn't really know what kind of struggle I was faced with because I was in it. You know, you don't know something when you're in it. But God saw a way for me out of that. He had a plan for me. And I got to tell you guys, I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work. I worked so many hours, guys. I worked 2 and 3 jobs at a time, because even when I started working at State Farm, I had 3 jobs. I was still working at Jack's restaurant, and I worked at a theater. I worked 3 jobs. for many, many years. When I stopped working at Jack's and I stopped working at the theater, I picked up another job. I worked at Kmart. I worked at Rich's, but I always kept my State Farm job, but I always had those other jobs. I worked for American Airlines. I worked doing taxes. I've always done all these things because I just didn't have enough to take care of me and my family. But guys, when Scentsy came into my life, it came in my life at the right time. I didn't even know it. I didn't know that it was coming into my life at the right time. My friend introduced it to me, and I was telling her no, because I thought I was just too busy. Like, I'm just too busy to do this. But she saw something in me that I didn't know that I had. Fast forward, guys, I am now a Scentsy consultant full time, and I'm doing all I can to help bless lives. And in return, God has truly blessed me and my life and my family. We've been blessed. Starting out with, if you followed me for a while, guys, I've earned a lot of trips. I've been all over the world with Scentsy. Thank God for that. I've been able to help put my daughter through college. She finished college, no loans. Thank God for Scentsy. She got a college scholarship from Scentsy too. My nephew also did. And when my son was sick, let's go there. My son was diagnosed with a brain tumor in 2011. And thank God that I was able to work my Scentsy business out there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. But my brother suffered a stroke, and I was able to work my business there. And, Mama is going through some stuff even now. And Mama is the reason why I had to pull away from my other job and work Scentsy full time, because I couldn't see my way to take care of Mama with working the other job. So now I stepped out there on faith, guys. Now I am a full-time Scentsy consultant. But let me tell you, guys, I gave up my incentive trips for the past 3 years, and I took and income disclosure is already here. I took the bonuses that I received from Scentsy, guys, and saved it and bought myself my dream car. I'm sitting in it right now. That's why I'm saying I just can't even believe it. Sitting here is like I need to pinch me, because I can't believe I'm sitting here, guys. Let me flip the camera around. So I'm sitting here in my 2022 Mercedes, okay? This is my dream car. I can remember when I went to test drive this car, guys. Not this particular one, because this one I ordered. When I test drove the Mercedes, I was so timid. I was so afraid and so nervous. And the salesperson said, "Why are you so nervous?" I said, "I've never sat in a Mercedes before." I was trembling. They said, "Oh my goodness, you never sat?" No, I never sat in a Mercedes. I felt like it was just so far out of my reach. But God made this happen. Who would have thought that me, who walked everywhere, who could barely get home from jobs, I'm now sitting inside a Mercedes that's mine. I'm going to get out so you guys can see it. Okay, this is like the inside here. I'm going to get out so you guys can see it. I'm in tears because I can't believe it. God is so good, guys. He's a good God. He's an awesome God. Here it is right here. My Scentsy, my Mercedes, is mine. I worked so hard. But yeah, I got it, guys. This is a real situation with Scentsy. I'm just so grateful. Okay, so as I talk to you guys and share this with you, because of what I gave up, the sacrifices I made to make this happen, and I have to say thank God for my awesome customers and my amazing team. I couldn't have done it without them. Okay, so I had a Lexus. When I first started Scentsy, I had a Lexus. I had it for 14 years. And it was almost like, I guess my Lexus got jealous because my transmission went out. So when my transmission went out, I needed a work car because I work a lot of events. I didn't want to tear up my Mercedes, hauling stuff. So I was forced to get another vehicle. I'm going to show you my second vehicle. Now, this is a 2022 Mercedes that I just got in April. Okay, now this is my 2022 Toyota Tundra pickup truck. As you can see, it has a Scentsy tag on it too. So this was an unexpected purchase. When I got this vehicle, I had to get a vehicle to work my shows. So God is so good, guys. Here it is. I was able to order this one. It came at the right time. This is a Toyota Tundra. So it's a big truck. And I said if I ever had trouble with my Lexus, I wanted a truck. So I'm a truck person. I'm a truck girl now. So I want you guys to see what Scentsy has done for me in my life and my family. Okay, I just want you to see this because sometimes people just need to see real results, right? But the real results came from the commitment and the hard work. I've been with Scentsy guys for almost 13 years. I can't tell you enough how my friend thought enough of me to offer this opportunity. And I'm so forever grateful to her because had it not been for her believing in me, this would not happen. I would not be able to be at home with my brother. He has special needs. My nephew, he has special needs. Mama is in a nursing home. I now control my time. I'm able to do what I love. I love helping my team members. I love taking care of my customers. This is what I love. This is my dream, to be able to extend myself to help people. So yeah, I just want you guys to see this. So when you see me out here praising and thanking God all the time, this is why. Because all I could think about is when that was the time that I walked everywhere and I didn't have anything. I remember going to the refrigerator, that was nothing, because that's how I grew up. And I'm so forever grateful because had it not been for my faith in God and my faith in a business opportunity, it wouldn't have happened. And thank God for those who had faith in me to become my customer or become a part of my Scentsy family. So I got to say thank you guys for all your love and your support. I could not have done this without you guys. It takes a village. There's no way that this could have happened without you guys. And I want you guys to know how much I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please like and share my video. For those of you that, if you know anybody who is in need of any kind of help, please share this video because that's what I do. I do all I can to try to help people see that they could be in a better situation that they are in now. So, I just want to share that with you guys. I'm just so choked up right now. I can't get my words out. But I just want you to know that I'm so, so grateful for this opportunity, guys. And my sponsor, oh my goodness, I tell her all the time how grateful I am to her, because had it not been for her sharing the Scentsy opportunity with me, guys, I wouldn't be where I am now. I already know this. I know I wouldn't be where I am now. So thank you guys again for your love and your support. I just wanted to show you my black vehicles, my black beauties, my Scentsy mobiles. Yeah. So love you guys. Take care. Have a great one. Bye. Never stop believing in yourself. Love you guys.